between P-plates and full licenses. P-plates, you have some restrictions in the type of vehicles you can drive.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be able to drive anything above a V8 if you have P-plate license.
So, the different licenses that you have.
Well, like, a P-plate is still a learner's, but it's a learner who can drive on their own.
Yeah.
But they can't drive super powerful cars.
If I remember correctly, for me, it's learners G1 for regular streets, and then G2 for highways, and then
that's similar to the P-plate system. Similar.
Yeah, then there's
Hold on.
Then there's specific other G1s for stuff like trucks.
And like, my driver's license covers motorbikes and cars, and I have a P-plate. I need to get the 150 hours of driving it day and night to be qualified to get my license. Been working on that for 2 years.
Yeah, no, America, it's literally just, you get your learner's permit, you do, like, the class, like, you learn to drive, you take your test, done!
Yeah, Australia, it's more, harder to get your license. It's also why we have less accidents. Australia is safety first country.
I figured as much.
No, like people go, oh, wait a minute, why is you drive? We already have enough things that kill us, so we go out of our way to make sure you don't die. A bit like Gina.
Are you not in the Has-Been Hotel server?
I left.
Okay.
Why?
Because I just added you from my thing. And it's like...
I left it because I got sick of all the crap.
Yeah.
I just couldn't handle the crap anymore. There's too much... that server's nothing but people bitching.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do that, I'd go to a Dragon Ball server and start a Kid Buu debate.
Yeah.
I think Alucard is the only one who even gets an idea of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, vaguely. I don't pay attention.
No, like, is there any Digimon debates that is just off limits and cannot be debated for any means or reasons?
In terms of, like...
Okay.
You mean in terms
like the character has so many hacks that it's impossible to actually decide who'd win in a fight if they're in it?
Okay.
That's what Kid Buu is.
Oh, then yeah, I know. Then yeah, there's plenty of those, specifically with War Greymon against fucking Arceus and crap.
I don't even get into those arguments because I don't think Pokemon and Digimon should be fighting in the first place.
Well, let's see. Most Digimon, very few Pokemon will be able to keep up with Digimon. Like the space and time deities, and like all the legendaries have a chance.
Yeah, they have a chance, but to actually beat them, there's no way.
No, it's like the top tier of Pokemon will qualify to like the highest, like the megas of Digimon, but when you get to the really powerful Mega Digimon, not just like the standard megas, that's when they get blown out of the water.
Crap like, when you get to crap like Omnimon,
Royal Knights.
Pokemon, yeah, the Royal Knights.
When you get to that level, I think the only Pokemon that even has a chance is Arceus. And that's Arceus with all the plates. Not just one plate, all plate Arceus.
Hell, then there's the Millenniumon.
Well, that's just no, because all the Royal Knights combined would crush full power Arceus. We know that. Arceus might be able to hold off one of the Royal Knights at full power.
So I have a
At the moment, all... Yeah?
How the hell am I getting back to that planet? Because I don't even remember where I am in here.
Okay, can you just go to my screen?
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the
I'll
way,
put you through it.
Zio, I like your overlay.
Paige made it.
Good job, Paige.
So, are you on my Twitch screen?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You see that little... You see the third one down here? The Open the Galaxy Map tab?
Yeah.
My mouse is on. Click that.
Okay.
And then go to... See this section? The big one that looks like a... Sort of like a ship?
Yeah.
Click on here.
Hold
And go
on.
to the planet Balmora.
Hold on. Don't go away. Okay.
So, see... Have you opened the Galaxy Map tab?
Yeah.
So, your screen looks like mine?
Yeah. Oh wait,
See the one that looks like...
I don't actually have to go to my spaceship. I can just click on the thing and go. Beep.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
So
that.
you see this? See the one that looks like a sort of island or a ship?
Yeah, I got there.
Click on that one, and click on the planet called Balmora, and just click travel. Like that. I can't click on travel because I'm already there, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I tried to make
So, yeah.
your overlay Viridian green, but there's only so much I can do.
So did you, like, have you have you got it working?
Yeah.
Yay! Now I'm going to go back.
And,
So that's how you do that. Now let's just get out of the... I just press S to get back to the screen. Come on! Exit map. Now let's run!
alright, there we go.
It's funny, I'm using the Mask of Nihilus, and I'm the same class as Nihilus was. Well, I love people... Do you know Nihilus is banned from Star Wars debates?
Why?
Because the guy is unbeatable. There's only 3 characters in Star Wars canon, other than the ones that could actually beat Nihilus.
Was I here before? I think I was. I don't remember.
Yes, this is the third planet. The 3 characters that can beat Nihilus are the Exile, Kreia, and Grandmaster Luke. Any other person fights him, they'll die, including Yoda or Sidious.
Surprised about Sidious, but really, even Yoda?
Yes, because he has this one ability that if you're Force sensitive and you fight him and you're not a wound in the Force, you're dead. He just drains. He's like Galactus. If you can't resist that ability of his, you're dead. The guy, he was part of the Sith Triumvirate, which was Sion, the Lord of Pain, which is a Sith Lord who, as long as he willed himself to live,
Hi, Kathina.
couldn't die.
I'm playing SWTOR with at Zioreturns today. How are you?
Who are you talking to?
I have a person in my chat.
Well, hello! I'm playing too. I'll just open your chat page. Just open your stream. Come on, open! Not old yet.
Yeah, both he and I are streaming at the same time. Because he needed to stream, I needed to stream, and we played this game.
Wow, you spelled SWTOR wrong.
I'm pretty sure I did. Hold on.
It's SWTOR.
So, yeah, that's right. I can't spell.
English teacher can't spell.
Fuck you.
Ironic. Please, we're on stream.
Bad
Control
time.
your emotions.
You haven't had power all day? That sucks.
Hey, get back here, you.
Oh, who are you talking to?
The chat.
Alucard.
Oh, hey, Akisina.
Yes.
Am I saying you're at right, Akifina? Tell me if I'm not. And then if you can put a pronunciation.
I hope so.
Just, yeah. Okay, where the fuck are you?
Okay, right at the spaceport, because I actually have to head there. Just wait out the entrance to the spaceport, because I have to go to the church.
Fine, I will be here. I will wait for you.
Yes,
Okay.
Kaiba.
Who are you talking to, man?
Oh, not your,
Okay.
Good night, trying to prevent the creature here on
You're gonna
sport.
go to bed, Gina?
Yeah, I have work tomorrow.
Night, Gina.
Have fun.
Good luck with your test.
Alrighty. Have a good night, girl. Okay.
Sorry I was gone all day, man.
If you want,
Yeah,
you
with
can
it.
say Aki. Or Aki. I'll say Aki. Yeah.
Where is Queen? Oh yeah, there's Queen.
I'm standing here. Except. Cool.
Now you can help out. You're way higher level than me.
So wait, for what? So you're always just gonna carry, it doesn't matter.
You're higher level, but I'm more skilled. And I've been playing this game longer than
Hold on.
been out of college.
I have this thing. Ha 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 ha. Why does it have... I didn't notice it had an outfit.
How's it feel not to play it on Technicolor Lego Vision?
I'm happy.
Hey, that's my thing. I have it trademarked.
Do you?
Well, she plays it on Technicolor Lego Vision as well, you know. She's part of your squad, so she's allowed to use the trademark. Right?
True.
Mounts are not allowed in here. It'll disappear eventually. I know. Does it look like I care?
I like the mask in Nillis. Nillis was a scary motherfucker.
I'm doing ale on special tonight.
Planet eating bastard.
As you can see, Zio knows more about Star Wars than I do. By a whole hell of a
More
lot.
about Star Wars than most people.
That's why anytime anyone asks, like, I play this game and then people ask me about Star Wars stuff and I'm like, I know none of it.
She hasn't even watched the movies.
Ask
She just likes
him.
this game because she can...
She likes to
Could
shoot
you
play
just
with
play
you?
with you?
No, because she can be a total bitch and get away with it in game.
I mean, I could be a total bitch and get away with it too, but that's a little harder. This is just where I let my inner bitch out. Interesting dancers. So, I'm watching a text conversation, except nothing's happening. Yeah, this is getting very awkward.
I like the detail on the eyes.
The detail on the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, the character's eyes. Like, for 2011, this is a pretty good looking game.
No, not bad.
It is an MMO, but, like, you judge it by 2011 graphics, it's pretty good. It's not top, but it's good enough.
I'm gonna go back to trying to stream stuff like that when that freaking processor comes in.
I'm sorry, there's no updates, man.
That's not your fault.
I just know from my job that the United Postal Service is having delays. Like, major delays. So...
Zap!
Good,
Did you shotgun?
fry.
I can't watch it.
Yes.
I have your
Yeah.
stream up, but I can't, like, pay attention to it because I'm also streaming.
Yes, he zapped him.
Of course.
I zapped him good. You've done this planet, so it's just follow me.
Yeah.
My character's a lot earlier on than you. So tell me what 3 hours are up, because I hate going over 3 hours on a stream. That can be Alucard's job, because he can watch, right?
I mean, I could see how long we've gone. I can't go for more than 3 hours, though, because I gotta go to
That's why I
sleep
said
at
we
some
can't-
point.
I don't like going over 3 hours anyway, because it's a really long-ass thing to put on YouTube. It's above that.
I gotta...
Look what I've got. I've got something special. Legendary player.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. What?
A legendary player. It means you've done all the storylines. I have played a lot of this game.
Shocky.
I applied to a job today.
Well, that's good.
I applied to every job I can do. It's just...
What type of job is it?
That's an office one. There was an office, so my job agency said there was an opening at where they work, and they just went, all people, we're telling all people who, like, are part of our system, who are qualified, they will automatically be applied to the job.
Yeah.
So, because I was in the system and have the certificates to do the job, they automatically put me on the list.
Well, that's good. I hope you get it.
Yeah, an office job where I sit and type and do paperwork.
But it would be something.
But that's the kind of job I like. It's away from fucking people.
And no chance of you falling.
Praise the Emperor.
Well, I'd fall,
Why
but
am I
I'd have a
talking to you?
nice...
Apparently I'm talking to this person.
You are the answer to a problem that has gone from insulting
You
me
were saying.
to threatening the entire Empire.
You have my complete, undivided attention.
My name is
Saying
Gan
good.
Sakol. I'm a senior science officer here at Troida. Perhaps you've heard of my involvement in the Protactinian bomber design. No matter.
Blech.
It would only help you understand
Yeah.
the sensitive nature of what I do, the secrets
You
I'm
were
privy
saying.
to.
I
Is
go
there a
quiet
point
when I'm
in
listening
all
to
of
dialogue
this?
in the game, so
My
my...
foolishness may have allowed
people
a toxic
watching can
design
listen
for
to the
our blaster
dialogue.
power system to
Same
fall
here,
into
usually.
Republic hands.
Because while I know all the dialogue,
Why
they
don't
may
you
want to
start
actually
from the
know some of it.
beginning?
My father warned me. He said, a pretty girl can do more damage with a smile than a Sith with a lightsaber. But let me be direct. I am not the traitor. My wife is the one who betrayed first me.
If a Sith Lord is a
then our
philosopher,
empire.
it means you're gonna die.
But you... Excuse me?
I hope you plan to elaborate.
I should never have brought Kalara to this forsaken backwater. I was so hopeful when she finally stopped complaining.
Yes.
No, she found her own
I want to get this stabbing.
entertainment.
How
His
much
name is
credit?
Perez
I got 300,000 credits.
He's a thug. Clears the trash at the cantina in Sobrik. Imperial intelligence believes he's
Hey, that could buy me
and
a...
I am certain beyond doubt that he's the
That
one
could
who
buy
has
me
the
a
design
C-class.
plans that disappeared from my bedroom drawer.
I'll be right back.
That could buy me a
How's
C-class
that?
Dreadnought.
Kilara should pay too.
The plans must be recovered before Jerez sells them to the Republic. He should
Just
be at
gonna
the
tweet I
cantina
am
now.
live.
I will gladly give you as great a reward as I
I
can
didn't do
muster
that.
should you dispose of this refuse.
I am
Then I will deal with my wife.
Okay, so apparently I can do this quest too. So... Okay.
Yeah, because you can repeat it, but you've already done it though.
I don't
It's a-
remember.
It's a repeatable planetary quest. You don't have to do it again.
Okay.
We can do all the planetary quests after you've done everything else in the main story except for the ending. That way you can get them all done in one big swoop. That's what I do with the planetary ones. I just do everything else, then get to the planetary one and do that.
Alright.
Just that way you can just...
Yeah.
Just check.
Did I talk to him already? I probably did. I don't remember. I don't remember anything anymore. I used to have this thing called a memory.
Both of you, you're getting old.
Hey!
I like older women.
That doesn't help you.
Yeah.
Go teach.
Huh?
Age to perfection.
I think that's helping.
Is that helping?
Sure.
I'm gonna stab a bitch.
You're gonna stab a bitch?
I have a lightsaber and I'm a Sith Lord. I'm your friend. Where is this woman?
Yeah, Darth Maul's dual lightsaber.
Double-bladed lightsaber. Or as I like to call them, stab them and blast them. Who invented the double-bladed lightsaber?
I don't know. Don't care.
Exar-kun.
I don't know. I only know her because of Darth Maul.
Well, there was a Sith Lord 4,000 years before the prequel trilogy. His name was Exar-kun. He invented the double-bladed lightsaber. He based it off, quarterstaffs and Sith war swords. And when he invented the damn thing, he killed a lot of Jedi because Jedi didn't. It was just like a stun factor. They didn't know how to deal with it. So during that war, he killed a lot of Jedi. The Jedi went through 3 wars against Sith within the span of like 100 years, and by the end of the last war, there was only 100 Jedi left. They went through the Sith War, they went through the Jedi Civil War. Oh, she's dead. Oof. I feel bad, even though I get to escort her again. It's fun.
You get to escort her again?
I hate when you try and escort them and the people you're escorting just wander off.
You know what I hate? I hate when you're escorting someone and they're either way too fast, like they're so fast you have to like run to catch up with them.
Or they walk as slow as a dead
horse.
Yes. And then you walk too fast and then they stop following you and you're like... What?
Like, read up on Exar-kun if you want, Alucard, because he's a very interesting Sith Lord. Fun fact, he came back as a... I don't want to tell you this. He came back as a Force Ghost and fought and possessed someone's body and fought Luke. He defeated Luke.
Don't worry.
That kind of tells you the guy was around Sidious level. He possessed a guy and freaking almost killed Luke, and then Luke, but it involves a lot of BS and other stuff, and Luke wins.
Why is she not
moving?
Okay,
she's a bitch. Like,
I can kill her for you if you want.
Because Luke was basically... in Legends, Luke... after that incident in Legends, Luke basically... Because Luke, after the Emperor died, he kept going into every Force-sensitive tomb and everything he could find. After the Exar-kun incident, he banned that. Because he didn't want to find any more super powerful old Sith Lords who could kill him.
You're escorting her and she is slow as molasses on a hot summer day.
But now, as I was saying, that's why no one likes escort missions. The AI of the escort always does something stupid.
The only time it's fun being escort is if you're playing Town of Salem. That is the only time it's fun.
Does anyone remember the escort mission? And you know the escort mission I showed you in Fable? That one's actually fun.
I like the escort missions where they can actually fight and they don't get in your fucking way.
Well, you escort 3 traders, they're not completely worthless. You also have an ability to heal them, and one of them turns into a werewolf. It tries to kill you.
So you're gonna stab a bitch, apparently?
Yes. Walk to the circle grid. The circle. There's a glowy circle.
There's no glowy circle.
Clicky clicky.
There's no glowy circle. I wanna see what's happening. Yeah. Oh. Fuck it, I'll just have it up on my phone. We'll just do it this way. So I can see what the fuck is happening. I just want to see you stab a bitch, that's all. Did I do this?
The voice acting in this game is really good.
Yeah.
I love people saying, "Oh, the Jedi don't move that fast," when, you know, in the movies, just because how they see them in the movies.
Yeah.
When, in the lore of Star Wars, you know how fast Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, and Maul were moving?
No, fast.
You know how you can put the video footage up to, like, 32 times speed if you fast forward it, super fast forward? I'm moving at that speed. Oh, you can just shoot him. Okay, you try and shoot something that's moving faster than your eye can actually see.
Like you, who just kind of took off and I can't find you.
Follow the arrow.
I am...
Ah, da da da. Do 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 do.
Was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
That's a good song, and you know it.
A very good song. Before the dark times, before the Kennedy.
No, that song was made after Canada.
I know, but I had to say that.
That was part of the resistance. The starting of a rebellion.
Hold on. Trying to find you.
I had to.
Yeah, I'm not a double-crossing jerk. The person who I know. My Sith Lord plays like this. He does what's best for the Empire. Okay, fly, go to the spaceport. Because I need to go there. Ah, it's good to play Switch again.
Where's the spaceport?
It's the...
Forgive me, I kind of suck at this.
It's the one that is so brick.
So brick, okay.
Yeah, I figured out why it seemed like when I was putting that power supply I put in the Dell in my old rig, it's why it looked so wrong. Turns out that power supply was for BTX.
Oof.
Yeah.
I love Dell. Hey, does anyone remember back in the 90s when all motherboards were made so they could fit any... They could find... Like, all companies made the same bloody type of chip? Socket type?
Yeah.
I miss those days, late 90s. I remember Cyrix chips were the best chips around that time. fuck happened to Cyrus?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But when the 2000s hit, Dell changed their freaking model on everything.
Yeah, they basically went, no, you have to do it this way or no.
Well, most companies just kept the, all power connectors will still fit when it comes to buttons and all this stuff. Dell, you want to use the buttons of front USB ports, you have to use one of our motherboards.
No, I just say, no, this socket type is unique to us, and if anyone tries to build something of that socket type, it's copyright infringement. You have a mission in here.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I don't know why, but I do. Oh, I gotta talk to this bastard. Okay.
I think you'll have
Hey,
fun
my
with this
friend.
game, Alucard,
What
if
can
you
I
ever
offer
get
to
around
wet
to
your
playing
throat
it.
and bring a smile to your lips?
So yeah, we'll see
I'm
what.
not hanging
Point me
with
to
Yeah, we'll
Harris
see
Vent,
how my
and no one gets hurt.
computer
Men were
does
looking
when I
for
get
him
hooked
yesterday,
up.
too. Imperial intelligence.
When you
Whatever
get
he
it hooked
did,
up, what you
I
do,
don't
another
wanna know.
computer?
Harris,
Oh, hi, True.
leave
No,
the
we
girls
just-
alone and get over here.
Just haven't had the
Someone
time
wants
to
you.
get it hooked up.
What's the model and everything?
How can I help you fine Imperial citizens?
I honestly have no idea what the mall is because it's a really
that's
old one.
bad.
I've
That's
got something
that's for
that
sure.
belongs to the Imperial Army.
Possible. I get a lot of gifts, you know. It'd be rude to refuse them.
Give me the plans, and you go home with your head.
Okay, okay. You're talking about the package I snagged from the Sokol girl, right? Good looker, that one. But not much between the ears. Anyway, here they are. It's just some data disks. I don't even know what's on them.
Was Kalara in on this? Did she give you the discs?
You think she's innocent? She knew who I was. But when we were together, we weren't talking politics.
Try not to bleed all over the discs.
Not in my cantina!
No!
I don't care. I don't care, you're a canteen or not, you're gonna die. I have the option to kill someone. Do you think I'm gonna pass up on that? The answer is no.
So allow us to go. I've been good, True. How you been? True's in the chat.
Hi, true.
I hope you're learning how to be less you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you can talk to us again, but that's a big maybe.
Alright. I'm done with that.
Okay, you're done.
I killed him. What did you expect me to do? Yeah, I think I already did this quest and I forgot I did it.
Well, you can press L and abort it. So, go to my screen. I'll show you how to do it.
Okay,
Come on, just look.
I'm on your screen.
Okay. Okay! We press the L key. Now, it will be on the Balmora tab. Now, what is your quest called?
The
Just
leak.
click on that quest. Click on that quest.
Okay.
Then see down here the abandon button. You press that, and there should be a thing that you want to abandon. Click yes,
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, I think I've
and it will
already done this
cancel the
quest.
quest.
Yeah, if I didn't, I'll go back to it and kill the guy again. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, you have done that quest. I know you have. Because remember, we did every quest on every planet while we were playing.
Yeah.
That's why you're so damn low leveled for where you are in the game. Hey, where the hell do I need to go now?
If you can't figure out my character, it doesn't matter if it's a logical solution or not, I still can. If it gives me the opportunity to shock someone to death, what the fuck do you think I'm gonna do?
Well, they're your friend and a very good servant.
Fine.
Shock them in, but not kill.
Yeah.
Wait, but I'm a good ally! Fine. This is just... You comatose him. I'm not gonna kill my ally. That would be you.
Yeah.
I'm on the fluffy tauntaun. His name is Yoshi. Onward, Yoshi!
Hey, I got a tauntaun too.
Oh, you got the same reward too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they made this thing free now, didn't they? Fuck.
Uh-huh.
No, I had to go through it. I had to go through a quest line. Yeah, tauntauns are free now.
How?
You just have to sub once, and you get the free tauntaun. This thing used to be a long-ass quest line. Apparently now it's free when you sub. And it's gonna stay that way.
Things.
Haha, I got
Do my fluffy little Yoshi come.
So wait, you went through a whole bunch of work just to get this, and I got it for free? How does that make you feel?
At least I got to get all the quests and kill people for it. You got it for free.
Okay. I don't see the problem.
I got to kill people. More fun. Oh, remember, how'd you get the black saber? I'm not telling. How'd you get the black saber? I'm not telling. Dude, come on! No.
How did you get the black saber?
Not telling.
That's their own problem.
I'm just gonna watch what happens on my,
Okay, now I have to do the planetary quest line, which we already did. Well, you've already done, but I have to do it anyway. Because I am doing a complete playthrough of this character, because it's a stream. I'm not even halfway through the game, and I still have a lot to do. You get back into playing this every other day.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I'm gonna do this game and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just need to stream.
I was very busy today. I was meant to stream today. I was very busy, so now I'm doing it later.
Yeah.
You'll spin me right round, baby, right round when you go down. There were no substitutions. I've altered it. I love how I made my Syphilo. My Syphilo got a line of dialogue where I could say I altered the deal, and I just clicked on it.
No! No! How did I?
The deal.
How the
Pray
fuck?
I don't alter it any further.
You don't have the voice for Alucard.
I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
I'm down here now.
It keeps getting worse.
Now you must call yourself, wear this dress and refer to yourself as Mary. And ride this unicycle. I have altered the deal. Pray
Okay.
Now you might.
At least you didn't lie. You're playing SOTOR. Yeah. I do
Who are we
play
talking
this.
to?
Chat. I do play this from time to time. I've really only played it once on stream though. This is my character. I died because it ended up in a place I don't know where I'm going now.
I'm the guy who plays SirKyleJordan more than anyone else. She's just a tag along.
Hey!
You want to see SirKyleJordan? It's true though.
So,
You are the tag along.
I don't know where I am, and I feel like I'm in an area I shouldn't be in.
Did you fall to your death?
No, but I keep dying. Okay, I'm going into an outpost so I can get the fuck out of here.
Do you require?
Oh god, a Darth.
It's like I'm here now. I already got this. I'll sell that. Keep that. Hold on. Sell this one too. Might as well sell the fucking helmet. I don't like it.
I only wear helmets for the armor.
I need to visit my place. Okay, hold on. I gotta quick travel to you. Where are you? Oh, you're actually out here. Never mind.
Be well.
I didn't die. I didn't fall to my death, but I was in low enough
Let me
health.
see your screen. Let me see your screen.
Let's just say I was low enough in health.
She's level 50 and she's on planet Balmora helping, just playing along with me. She's a lot further in the game than this.
It keeps buffering for you.
Well, it's not buffering for me. I think it might be your internet, Diddly. Maybe. I don't know.
Do you know the
Oh yeah, I'll get back to you later, True, about that. I am streaming at the moment. You asked me a coding question,
Exactly. You
I'll
didn't
talk
even
about
know
later,
the
but stream takes forever.
That's why the Dark Council gave this planet to me.
We must forgive the
How will I
mistakes of our
respond to
assets.
this?
I'm sure the governor would apologize if he had the opportunity.
Would he?
Oh, yes. Please.
Very well.
All I know is on my end I don't see you.
I'm Darth Lacris,
Your-
and I've
your
been tasked
person's
with
just
cleansing
gone.
Balmora. I'm glad you came. More Sith can only bring much-needed dignity.
Darth Lacris, how can Lord Zash's apprentice be of use?
Such a skilled tongue and respectful disposition.
Alucard, you can be in the mod for my stream.
You're all here because I asked the governor to bring me his best. Balmora has a problem.
Kaiba, can you check my stream and see if it's buffering for you?
My friends in the
'Cause it
Resistance.
shows
It
it's
won't
good,
take much
but I
time.
don't know.
The Empire says it owns
Even
Balmora.
Billy's, look at yours. As soon as the commercial's over, I'll tell you.
Sorry.
I wish you could give like free privilege to people
I wish I could
without having to
I wish I could give that to like my mods.
like mods that don't have to watch ads.
Because sometimes I just want them to look at something and be like, is it buffering? I don't know if it's buffering.
And you gotta make money too, you know.
I know.
No, but it's like I wish that was an option of like you could just give the mods like then like there are you gift the sub, but they don't get all the sub privileges. They just have the don't fire fucking up to see an ad privilege.
Yeah.
It would make things easier.
Or you had like at least like 5 slot like for 5 mods. You got like 5 slots free.
On Yoshi.
You named your Yoshi.
Of course he named his Yoshi.
And I'm just waiting for
Ah.
the conversation to end because reasons.
Why did this Sith Empire fall? Can anyone
That's
tell
not
me why?
buffering for me.
Okay, sorry, Deadly. It might be your end. Try refreshing. And see
Or lower the quality of the stream, that might work.
that too.
What the fuck? You got a Gomez mustache, man.
I mean, anything wrong
It's,
with Gomez mustaches?
Thank you, Kaiba.
That's just weird.
Ain't no problem.
Sorry,
I should
I had
stay
to use the
viewing your end
restroom.
for a while.
That's okay.
Wow.
Hi Spitfire. Sorry, Spitfire. Me and Billy are just
Oh.
streaming away. But yeah, what have you been up to, Spitfire, today?
Drink every time she says Spitfire.
My brain.
What I do?
Shut up. No, what have you been up to today?
Oh.
Laughing? Okay, good game.
No. Sleeping.
Good.
I was sleeping.
Okay. I mean, sleep is good. I need sleep.
I'm gonna drain these guys dry. Wait, that sounds wrong.
I mean, it's 2020. You can do what you want.
Actually, it's 3,009. It's 3,653 BBY. Actually.
Okay, what?
It's the dating game.
Why? Why would you do this to me?
Hey Paige, your favorite attack. Kicking nuts, trick like bitch. Come on, you like that combo and you know it.
I do.
Cause you do it.
Yeah.
Flame pro. Yeah, I'm a Sith, but I use technology. Whatever.
There we go. I'm just here getting edits. That is literally the only reason I'm here.
So, speaking of sleep, I'm going to head to bed.
Alright.
Fuck you, Alucard.
Night, guys.
Names are hard for me right now.
Yes, Paige.
Sounds
Paige
like
is
I'm not
good
the
at
only one who needs
Yeah,
sleep.
Sith basically turned on each other. Like, the Sith always turn on each other. That's why this Empire fell. They could have defeated the Republic. But once the Emperor died, the Sith Emperor, it fell to pieces because, like, he was so powerful, no Sith dared to even face him, but the moment the guy who was basically beyond everyone else's scope of power died, and the Mooks took over,
Everyone's like,
like,
power.
we can actually, it's like a whole group of like 10 Sith Lords could challenge the new Emperor. So they just went, what, there's no, so they just kept trying to kill each other and ended for I really want to know how my Sith, because they don't actually say how the characters die in the end. I hope one day they'll actually reveal how Darth Nox dies, because he's really, like, that's the character you play as your Inquisitor.
Yeah.
In the DLC, I got my, because the Sith Empire falls to pieces during one of the DLCs, it's restructured now, and my guy got his place back on the, basically walked back into the, the chambers of the council.
Yeah.
Basically went, I want my Sith Lord title back, and killed the guy who took his place. He just went, okay, I killed the guy, can I have my seat back?
Can I have it back, please? Please, can I have it back?
Oh, you have been replaced. Kills replacement. Can I have it back now? Yeah. Been replaced. Oh, really? Snapped guy's neck. That would be your character. You've been replaced. Oh, really? Can I have my seat back now?
You're in my chair.
They've sent someone to negotiate. Please be the nice one. Please be the nice. Oh, shit.
Your headcanon for our character.
Funny.
Why? Because your character's the, like, the actual level-headed one and mine is... Can I kill him? Can I kill him?
The moment they piss me off, they know that they're gonna die anyway. What's in this chest?
You know what's sad? I started this game with, oh, if they don't piss me off or don't annoy me, I won't kill them. Yeah, that lasted not very long. Oh, I have the option. I have the option to commit a murder?
Kelly, who you got an orange? Is that an orange or yellow?
What?
Oh wow. I got Emperor's Casino chip. They're rare.
Interesting.
That's for an event that goes on sometimes. Scanning. You remember how to scan the rock?
Huh?
Like if you find those, you know, the rocks that you can scan, remember to scan everyone you find.
Why?
Hey, Jim, I'm gonna send you something.
Because it
Remember
improves
how
your
I said
archaeology
you
skill,
get
remember? And it gives you
reinforced
crystal stuff to make stuff with.
What?
I don't
I'm not being
remember.
that loud.
Oh, you can do a little tutorial about it later again. Because I did tell you before, but I can tell you again, no problem.
Sorry, I just don't remember.
It's okay. It's an MMO, I don't expect you to remember everything at once, because I've been playing this for years. Of course I know everything. I just know from trial and error.
Okay, what are you sending me, Spitfire? Oh, Ty. Oh, Ty invited me to the Anime Matsuri server. Okay.
That's cool.
I'll join in a second. And then I'll watch the TikTok in a second. I'll have to, well, it's an unofficial one. But, I'll join that one in a second.
No alteration. Hey, you imagine we could alterate Kaiba. Vader getting a cape made. Sir, we can alter the cape. No alterations. But no alterations.
But it's too long. You're gonna trip over it.
No alteration. Yeah, just do what he says. That depends on what they do in the end.
Why did you make this cape too long? You told me we couldn't alter it!
No alterations.
No, I feel like Vader would be that person who would be like...
No, Vader doesn't... If someone follows these orders to the letter and they fuck up, he doesn't get mad. Because he knows it's his mistake.
Yeah.
He'll kill people, but he's not the... He will never not take blame for him. When he fucks up and he knows it, he admits it.
Oh my god.
No, that's why the storm... I'm right. That's why the Stormtrooper Corps respected him so much.
No.
Because he was the commander who... He'd go into battle with them and face all the dangers they did, but if he fucked up, he admitted it.
Yeah.
It's just Vader really screwed up. Just when he did, he admitted it.
Yeah. I'm guessing he was the kind of person who let people take the blame for him.
But then that was a double-edged sword. If you fucked up, he killed you.
Yeah.
Yes, if they're actually at fault, and it's... Like, if they fail to a plan because he made the plan and he realizes the plan had a lot of problems in it and it was his fault they fucked up, he won't kill them. If they fuck up and everything, they had no... And it was only them who caused the fuck up, he kills them. Which is why when the Vader talks about the Emperor, he says the Emperor is not as forgiving as I am. The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am. What? You choke people. The Emperor doesn't take context into things when people fuck up. He just kills them anyway. That's the difference.
No.
Hey, I will blow up the guns for you. There we go, got the plans back. Who messaged me?
You sure it wasn't Megan?
No, they didn't. They messaged me on
Discord?
Like, he bloody... Vader's more lenient than most... He kills people, but he's lenient. Which means if it wasn't your fault that the fuck up happened. Like, you remember the Millennium Falcon escapes and he doesn't run off and you see the trooper standing next to Vader and the trooper just looks like he thinks he's gonna die?
Yeah.
Vader doesn't kill him because it's the trooper fucked up, but it's not the trooper's fault that he fucked up.
Yeah.
Vader only blames the person if it's basically they caused it. Or they didn't have the forethought to prevent it. What are you doing, Kaiba?
Yeah, bounties.
You can do bounties in this game too. I need to get back into the one.
Yeah, but this is a new update in Red Dead, which hasn't updated in 7 months.
I was just thinking I need to get back to doing the bounties in this damn game with my bounty on it. Haven't played as him in a while. But I have a max level.
You really don't play
Huh?
We really haven't played
anymore.
before.
Sometimes I go off it, and sometimes I'll play it for months on end. It depends on... It's one of those games I sometimes play for ages, then get bored of it a little while, then come back to it.
Yeah.
I pumped a lot. I've done everything in the game, nearly.
Yeah.
Okay, and saying you've nearly done everything in the MMO is, nuts.
Yeah.
And I fear to be casualty.
I think I should try it. Deadly. Because he's like, wait, you're actually playing it.
I got you into it.
Yeah, you did. Well, because you had talked about it, and then I asked Nick about it, and then I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like, are we gonna, you know, and he was like, yeah, no, he wasn't really, didn't seem too interested. Like, he seemed interested, but not enough to, I asked him to try it with you, so that way I was like, okay, you try it first, and then if it's actually good, I'll try it.
That pissed me off.
But then I was like, why didn't you try it yet? Oh, well, it doesn't seem too interesting. And I'm like, okay, I'll...
You're a Star Wars nerd, you'll love this game.
You know what's sad? I'm not a Star Wars nerd and I love this game.
I mean, Star Wars nerd, you'll love this game, and you like role-playing as an over... You can role-play to be basically anything. It's a role-playing dream, this game. It's a Star Wars sandbox for just fucking around. Like, I know players who just get the max level, do all the quests, and then just role-play their own fun, just having, like, LARPing things in-game for funsies.
Yeah. like
they'll
your headcanon.
Like they'll do mock duels, pretending to be different characters, and then they'll, like, throw it just to funsies. The roleplay community in Star Wars SirKyleJordan is huge. One of the biggest part of the games.
Have you done that or no?
I have. I used to with my guild, and my guild's kind of dead now. Which is sad. Because I was in the guild for a long time. Then the guild master disappeared and it fell to pieces. Kaiba, I'm not the only one who hates it when the guild master disappears and the guild just terminates itself.
Yeah, but still saying goes, man, shit happens.
Oh, it's just annoying. Cause I used to talk to those guys every day, nearly.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm following you. I'm following
I can
you.
turn the coin.
I like your pink lightsaber.
It's not pink.
It's pink.
It's fuchsia.
It looks pink to me.
You're a teacher and you don't know your colors.
I know my colors! It doesn't look fuchsia.
It's basically if you mix purple and pink together, but it's still a shade of purple.
It doesn't look purple.
I'll actually look up the name of the damn crystal.
What's the name of the crystal?
It's open. It's purple magenta.
Okay.
So it looks very pink, but it's not exactly pink. Does that make...
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, you know, purple just before it goes pink.
Yeah.
I think I'm making sense on the color spectrum.
You are.
Scan that rock. Just right-click on the rock.
This one?
Yeah?
Hold on, I gotta get off my... I'm right-clicking it, it's not... how do you scan?
Oh yeah, we need to set that up again, don't we?
I think I did it. I don't know if I did. Or did you do that?
Your archaeology go up?
I don't know. Nothing happened.
Okay, we'll have to go through out of two. I thought it... Okay, we're gonna have to do that again. We'll do that later though.
Yeah.
But one day you'll be a sub and you'll do what Paige does. Okay.
That sounds so wrong if you take it out of context.
Yes, it does. Ta-da! Something plot! Plot armor is strong with this one.
Are you guys there?
I'm here. We're here.
No, we're all in space.
I'm in space, we...
Fire.
You're a lightning Sith Inquisitor, which is basically what... You're basically what Sidious is, and I'm basically what Nihilus is. I suck the life out of people.
I just want to watch people suffer.
No, I like people go... I love someone who did not understand how Force Drain works on droids. But you should know how it works. Because Force Drain just doesn't drain life energy, it drains all kinds of...
Energy. That includes whatever powers the droids.
So when he uses on droids, he doesn't absorb the power, but it still rips the power out of the droid. That's how Force Drain works. Yeah, so you imagine if you put Darth Nihilus in basically a battle against the Separatists and the Republic and just put him in the middle.
He'd be He'd be freaking absorbing everything, but only getting power from the clones, while the droids, they just get
So the droids would just... They'd just deactivate and fall over. It's like, what the hell happened? Wow! No, it's like, they'd just be terrifying.
Yeah.
All three of the Sith Triumvirate were very overpowered Sith Lords, but they all had one basic, like, a kryptonite. If you knew their kryptonite and could use it against them, they just basically became powerless. Sion, the Lord of Pain. As long as he willed himself to live, he couldn't die.
He had to do is trick him into wanting to die.
But you'd have to know his weakness to trick him into wanting to die.
The world sucks, man. There's just nothing.
I like that about KOTOR too. That they wrote the characters so they're overpowered as hell, but they still have one gigantic weakness. Like if you threw I love Sion could perform Order 66, but he wouldn't need an army of clones he just needed himself. Just lock the doors to the Jedi Temple and see everyone die. It might take a week, but he fought a member of the Jedi Council and they cut his head off. He just picked his head back up while his body stabbed him in the chest.
Jeez.
I just like the Jedi Master. What do you think the Jedi Master thought?
I cut off his head.
Why isn't he dead?
I cut off his fucking head.
He wasn't especially powerful, he's just... Like, if you want to see how strong he was, he'd be about as strong as... say Plo Koon. But the thing about him was, it didn't matter if you were a billion times stronger than him, or reduce him to ash, he'd just pop up again and go, hello.
Hello there.
So he'd just basically wear you down until you're dead. And you wouldn't be able to stop him while he does it. That's what I like about the guy. He was an unstoppable juggernaut with one gigantic weakness.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
I'm throwing people up.
What?
This is pushing people away.
You gave me an opportunity to eat people off cliffs. Do you think I wasn't gonna take it?
You like sheep.
Huh?
We really know you're part Scottish for your love of sheep.
She really likes the haggis.
Ew.
Have you ever had haggis?
No, but it just sounds awful.
Actually, it's not that bad. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad.
It just seems like no. I'm hungry.
Hey, Kaiba, would you like Paige to make you a banner?
I can make you one
No.
like this one.
I got my own banner.
I'm sure she could also. Maybe she could make one from Alucard.
That'd probably work. You'd have to ask him if he wants it, though.
I don't know if you can do it for the PS4 though.
You can't do it on a PS4, but I got banner for
but he
on my PC.
But like, he's eventually going to set up his PC to stream, so you could just make one for him.
Yeah. I might wait until he starts streaming on his PC though. Because he might want something
Yeah.
between now and then.
This must have been before the black guy purge. I'm sorry, all Star Wars fans know that joke. Kaiba, you get the joke, don't you?
What was it? Could you repeat it, dude? Because I wasn't paying attention.
It's what it was said before the black guy the black people purge.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Star Wars fan joke because there are a lot more
White
different
people
race
and
people.
aliens than black people.
Yeah, but like, I hate that. Oh, it's diverse. What the fuck are the aliens? It's sci-fi. I'm happy there's more non-white people. Why'd you get rid of the aliens?
For
Now it just feels like... No, but now it just feels like any shitty sci-fi movie. The aliens are part of the reason what made Star Wars, the world building.
Yeah.
That's why I love the prequels, because of the world building. Sure, some of the scenes
Kathleen Kennedy was allowed to have a hand in it, so she was able to freaking make it.
I
so
love people who are they're terrible. You have to see. My advice to people who think the prequels are terrible: one, see them as a Palpatine rise to power story instead of Anakin. Two, it was meant to be it was written like a book.
Yeah.
That's what I would. As Lucas said, you meant to watch all three in succession to actually see the. Like, if you watch them one at a time, they seem kind of crap. But if you watch all three in a row, like have you ever done that kind of where you watch all three in a row and it kind of just flows together and makes a really good 9-hour movie?
Mm-hmm.
People don't get that. Like, I like the sequels to a point. I thought The Force Awakens was a decent movie. I do not like The Last Jedi, but that's my opinion. Like, if you like The Last... I'm fine with people liking The Last Jedi. The thing I hate is the people who like The Last Jedi but piss on everything else in Star Wars.
Or they go because you don't like that one thing, you're apparently a warrior.
I hate that. It's like, I am a giant star. If I said anything bad about The Last Jedi other than I don't like it and I see a bunch of problems with it? No. Have I attacked the creators for it? No. Have I said Rian Johnson doesn't know how to direct a movie that's in an established franchise? Yes, because evidence speaks for it. It's just annoying because you can like The Last Jedi. I don't care if you like it. It's just don't say I'm a bad person or anything because I don't like it, because I hate those type of fans. They're not, in my opinion, they're not welcome in any kind of fandom because they just ruin it for everybody.
You know what fandom got crazy, and there was no reason for it?
Is it Ruby?
No.
That always gets crazy for no reason. That's not there.
I mean, Ruby is, but no, the Twilight fangirls. I like Twilight, but I don't like it that much.
I thought it was an okay teen novel, but it had so many plot holes and it was very derivative.
It was, like, from a critic standpoint, yeah. But for just like
it was derivative and full of tropes. But it's a book aimed for prepubescent preteens.
Teenage girls.
No. Preteens to teenagers.
Yeah.
Young girls. It's usually all that. It's always usually that kind of troll up too. It's like people saying Shonen has too much blasting and not enough character growth. What age is it aimed at? People that you're objectively criticizing something, you also have to look at the context of what it.
What is their audience?
What is their market? Why would they write like this? And people, a lot of people can't think critically on writing.
Well, you gotta choose, like, people are like, oh, I want to write this book for all markets. You can't. There are too many different types of people groups. You're not gonna check all the boxes. You want to, you're not going to. That's why usually it's like, when you're writing, and if you want to write for money, just understand who do you want reading this book.
Okay, what's your writing style? What kind of age group are you best at writing for?
Yeah.
Star Wars 2003 cartoon is amazing.
It was.
Like, my writing style is I'm more young adult sci-fi fantasy.
Well, mine is more philosophical and very inward thinking, which means only adults are really going to enjoy my writing.
Mine's just dry humor. Again, you guys haven't read mine, so you can't really judge it.
You also you also tend to write the same. Like, people don't understand this. You tend to write in the style that you enjoy reading.
Like, you know, my stuff's very philosophical and what's the word I'm looking for?
Yours is more adult and thought process.
Well, it's like you would not market that to teenagers because they find it boring.
Yeah, your type of writing needs someone who's good at abstract thinking.
Should I publish my stuff?
Yeah.
I put it on Wattpad.
But yeah,
and I put it on Twitter.
But yeah, no, that's like, I told someone, it's like, you tend to write in the style that you enjoy reading, because that's what you're reading, and what you're reading comes out in your writing. And that's why when I tell people who want to get better with their writing, and they say, oh, I don't read much, I'm like, you need to read more.
That's why I do agree. why I say you should read like a lot of the classics, because then you'll understand how to go to a structure of good writing. Like if you read Tolkien, I hate people ragging on Harry Potter. It's not the greatest, but it's decent.
And then again,
I just see people going, "Oh, Rowling, Harry Potter's bad just because Rowling's a bitch." One, most great writers were complete and utter assholes.
where are you headed to?
I'm doing a quest. I'll tell you when I get there because I forgot the name of the place I clicked on.
You forgot I was following you.
Oh, I forgot the name of the place I clicked on.
But yeah, no, like I tell people, like, you write how you read. And I got so much backlash, and I literally got backlash in my like college level creative writing classes, and I'm sitting there, and the professor's like, "No, she's right. If you don't read, your writing will improve by repetition and practice. But if you don't read, it's not going to."
Alright, but how long have I been spending?
An hour and.
Let me check, because
10
me
minutes?
6 automatically. Me 6 my server will tell me.
Well, I can just hit backspace and look on Twitch because it should have a timer.
Hour and 30 minutes for halfway.
Okay.
An hour and 25, really.
Well, we're basically halfway.
Travel route is confirmed.
But yeah, no, like I explain to people.
I'm at Makaran Outpost.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Or Makaran. Who cares at the moment?
Makaran
What's the-
Imperial Outpost.
Yep. That's what I bought today. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that looks so cool.
Okay, wait for me.
Wish I had a friend who got me a bunch of Quartel coins so I can get the Mando armor.
Oh, look how cool that looks, and you got a Basilisk Order right there as your mount.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
I want it too, man. I don't have the money to piss on it. Where'd you get the Rancor? You just love it. Where'd you get the Rancor? I found it. Where? He gets hungry when I'm asked questions. Move along. He get. You imagine walking into customs with that damn thing? Where'd you get the Rancor? Found it. He gets hungry when asked questions.
Good thing I'm not asking the Rancor.
I heard that your stupid TSA is insane.
America's? Yeah.
Yes.
I like how they use it as the protecting the people, but we all know what it really was for.
No. They almost didn't let my brother went to. I think I told the story to you, but I'm gonna say no. My brother goes to bowling tournaments, and there was this big one in, I think it was Ohio or Detroit. I don't remember. It was somewhere where, yeah. I think it was Ohio. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So like, my brother also, by participating in this tournament, got a bowling ball, and he got it at the tournament. So after the tournament was over, my dad and my brother are trying to fly back to here, California. And they bring the bowling ball through TSA, and TSA is like, well, we can't see through it. We don't know if we don't know if this is dangerous. It's like, you can't see through it because there's a core. It's a fucking bowling ball. Oh, well, I don't think we can let you have it, bring it through. And
That's why a lot of people in America say they prefer to drive state to state than fly.
Yes. Well, one,
That's fucking sad, man.
Flying is expensive. Like, it's just...
No, but it's not the fly. It's not the cost thing. It's because of how invasive the TSA is.
Yeah.
You had to take off your. Why did you have to take off your shoes and everything?
So they can scan your shoes to make sure you're not carrying a knife in your shoes. Or a bomb, or...
I really wish snakes on a plane just had that Australian guy who was just sleeping. The snake's on the plane, and... Snake... That'd be funny when he's asleep, a snake tries to get him and he just strangles and goes, "Let me sleep." Come on, wouldn't you like that? But, guy just sleeping.
But, what was I gonna say? Fuck. But no, and then... No, and then my dad, like, the guy's like, "Oh, I don't think you can bring it back." It's like, well, what do we need to do? We need to get on this plane. "Oh, well, you can just take the bowling ball back to the, you know, the people in the car you came with." And it's like, dude, do you think I fucking live here? I don't live in this shithole city. Let me go back home. Oh, well, you're gonna...
Paige, me dealing with the TSA when I visit.
Oh, no.
What?
I don't know.
What would you do? Why are all the TSA agents, like you just went, why are all the TSA agents having mental breakdowns? Hi! Oh. Oh. Like, that job must suck.
Being a TSA?
Yeah.
I mean, I get...
Everyone hates... No, I mean, everyone hates you, and it's not your fault, you're just doing what you're told to do.
Even though there are some TSA that are just like... asshole TSA.
But, you know, like the standard ones.
Like, they're just going to do their job and trying to make this as painless as possible.
Like in Australia, all you have to do is put your bag on the damn scanner. Yeah. You don't have to take off any clothes, and you just have to take off all metal.
Yeah.
And just walk through an X-ray machine, and you're done. Takes like 2 minutes. Then you have to sign a liability waiver. Which means if you blow up the plane, the company's not liable because you blew up a plane.
Yeah, that doesn't work here for some weird reason.
Didn't that damn act take a lot of civil liberties away from you?
Yes.
Alright, finally found what I was looking for.
Sucks.
My screwdrivers, because both my controllers are dead, so now's a good time to swap the batteries.
The country went overboard.
Yeah, well, they kind of freaked out.
You like Australia, you like how our government just leveled a building. America. Oh, Australia has chances 9/11, levels the building.
Think about the people inside, they shouldn't have been in there.
They just gave the families of every person who died, they just gave each family $1 million. Went, yeah, sorry they're dead, here's $1 million. What was the country basically?
Well,
no fuss, no money.
Wasn't it like just three people in there?
Yeah, there was 3 people and about 20 terrorists. So they just leveled the building.
They're like, okay, we're gonna expend more money and possibly lose more people trying to negotiate.
They also did contact the people in the building and said that they'd be willing to actually agree to sacrificing themselves, and they did. Because that meant that they all had families, like children, and their widow get basically their... Oh yes, PvP. An hour and 33 minutes. Checking my stream halfway there, so at hate.
Again. This game is not SWTOR, it's can Paige fucking keep up, please?
Go to the Sundari Imperial Outpost. Why is my game lagging?
Happens.
This is weird. Ah, son of a lag spike, that's why.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to Paige's screen to give her another viewer.
Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with my CPU task manager. Hell, is my CPU... CPU's not using barely any of its power. What the hell? Let's close you. Let's close some Chrome tabs.
Sorry.
Let's close some tabs. Let's see if... Oh, hello, Papa. How do I pronounce your name? Papuyaman? There, I closed some tabs. Let's see if that fixed the fucking problem. Hate when the game lags for no damn reason.
Where I'm just gonna fast travel here. What?
Ah, there we go. Let's like Sundari Imperial Outpost.
Okay. I'll be there in
What's
half
the
a second.
setting? Increase the volume of this. I have to increase the graphics on this game one day. I think they could do it. Just put like another graphics option that's even above Ultra.
Yeah.
You know, take a bit of work, but you could even make it just a subscriber only thing, and subscribers would pay for it.
Would you?
Yes, I had the money.
You had the money.
Oh,
to
complete.
constantly subscribe.
When I first played this game, it looked amazing, and now after about 9 years, it's kind of yeah.
I mean, it still looks nice.
Oh, there you go. And it's just like you're buying it after playing it for ages. Just goes, wonder what this would look like with modern textures. Like, you know what I do with my? You laughed at my KOTOR game. How many percent? It's a 4 gig game with 70 gigs a month.
Yes.
It's been fine.
Have you been notified that sold yet?
Notify about what?
Haunt being sold because someone just said it's all haunt.
What being sold?
Coronavirus.
Huh? Can you repeat what you said?
All haunts are being sold due to coronavirus.
I don't think my boss would freaking sell his haunt.
No, it's just
No.
sold for this year due to corona. All of them.
Yeah, that's cancel's different from being sold, or like that just means they're closed down for the year. It doesn't mean they're sold. It's just some are going to collapse because they can't afford them.
I think mine's gonna be on the collapsing end.
There we go. It's up
the
to
one in
decent
Salem,
frames again.
Massachusetts has been the biggest.
I need to get a Halloween costume together.
Australia celebrates Halloween differently to America. Remember, Paige?
I know.
So I don't. I just visit my graves. Hey, we can do a video chat when I do that if you want.
I'm going
You
to
can meet
probably try figuring.
No, what I do every year for Halloween is I you dress up, because Chipotle has a thing where if you dress up, you get a $3 burrito. I want that $3
Damn it, you are.
I'd be able to enjoy my Halloween.
I enjoy Halloween. It's just we celebrate Halloween differently.
What I want to do on Halloween is eat a burrito and get drunk. That's all.
Paige,
I've been wanting to get for years, but
If you leave here, please don't get mad if Halloween's different.
Oh, come on.
You can dress up, it's not going to be parties or anything like that, really.
Oh yes,
It's
it
a
will.
solemn day. In Australia, it's a solemn day.
Just don't get at me if I am. I don't know. I like Halloween.
But you can buy a bunch of candy, just don't get mad if it's not how you expect.
It'll probably be an adjustment. I won't get mad.
Like, you can dress up and have friends with it, and just don't expect a big costume party or crap like that.
I don't know. Halloween is a big deal in America.
Well, it's a big deal here, it's a different...
It's a different feel.
It's a more of a you visit the dead, and it's sort of like the Mexico one.
Day of the Dead?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's gonna be developments. My boss will put it on the freaking Facebook page.
We'll have a party, but it's just not ever... We could do a party like that on a different day if you wanted.
Yeah.
It's not on Halloween, because if we did that in Australia, it'd be very, very offensive to do so. Sorry. Hey, we could do like do Australian Halloween the day after, where it would be Halloween in America. We can have the party. Is that a workaround that works?
Yeah. Sorry, I just really
But would that work? Because we can do the Australian Halloween, and on the American Halloween day, you can do the big party and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm not into big parties.
Yeah, like the friends, the costumes, all the candy and crap. Do that on the day after Halloween, but it would still be a Halloween in America.
I just think it's weird that you don't do trick-or-treating, because that's like fun. Well, not for a
Oh yes, let the kids walk around at night with all the booging animals.
Yeah, I can actually understand that.
Yeah, all the kids would die.
And this is why. Hold on. Australia.
Like, it'd basically be like the America trick-or-treating, easy difficulty in Doom. Australian trick-or-treating, hardest
Doom.
difficulty in Doom. Basically.
Nightmare mode.
Like, it's obvious why we can have a party the day out. That's, I don't want to make you mad about it.
It won't make me mad. If I don't get
A good solution, though, you can do it on the American day, the same day all your family would do it.
Yeah, I mean, my family is not one for parties anyway. It's just...
Thank you.
Like, we can... Because our day is different, we could do like the Australian holiday, there's different versions of the holiday.
Yeah.
Australian one on the day, and then the day after when it's the American one. You can do the American one.
Okay.
Is that a fair solution?
Yeah. It's fair.
Please don't upset.
You're not gonna
Let's
upset
try
me.
this.
It just seems like Australia takes some things very, seriously.
Literal.
Yeah. Not that it's bad, it's just...
Different.
It's just a solemn day.
Yeah, America
Like, you have your own.
America doesn't...
You have your own solemn days.
Yeah, we don't have too many of those, so... Like, we do in
Australia doesn't either, it's just Halloween's one of them.
Why?
Because it's the original meaning of Halloween.
Sam Hain.
Australia, usually with traditional holidays, follows the original meaning of said holiday.
Basically no commercializing
because that's very offensive. Australia's not capitalistic like that. Well, Australian Christmas is you buy gifts, but it isn't as much as crammed down your throat as the American one. Like, you know how isn't America kind of the commercials try to make you feel bad if you don't buy anything?
Yeah.
The Australian one, it's basically if you want to buy a gift for someone, buy one. It's not you have to. Like, it's commercialization, but it isn't disrespecting the holiday within itself.
And this is why I celebrate Yule. I'm not going to let my pagan tradition, you know, plow over the fun of it.
You get what I mean, Spitfire. Australia tries to follow tradition more than America.
Literally pagan.
Yeah, it's pagan, but like with the, you know what I mean, like with the whole.
That is literally what Christians.
Yeah, it's pagan. Then the Christians went, "Oh, you can celebrate this holiday, but let's just change it into the day Jesus was born."
Except for Jesus.
It's what the Christians did with a lot of holidays. But, like, Australia tries to follow tradition more because we're more of a... Australia's more of a traditional place than America.
That's okay, I really pissed off somebody. You know, the people who, like, put Christ back in Jesus. It's like, well, Jesus really wasn't in there to begin with. So... Or put the Christ back in Christmas. I'm like, well, Christ really wasn't in Christmas.
Yeah.
I didn't buy gifts though. I don't buy a lot of gifts. I buy gifts, but
just don't get upset with me.
I don't go overboard.
Just don't
like
be
Australia.
upset. Just don't be upset with me if I do.
Australia, you usually only get one gift per person.
Yeah.
Don't be upset with. Don't. If I have the means to, don't be upset.
But, can I just say, like, Australia is simple. The gifts are usually something you want or you need, like bedding or a cane.
Yeah.
It's nothing fancy. Australia's more of a. It's not a. The word isn't simple. What's the word I'm looking for? Down to earth.
Pragmatic.
Down to earth. Would that be the word I'm looking for?
Maybe.
Like we don't care about materialistic things. We care about family. West Australians, it's family and crap like that.
I'm over here.
Like, I think Spitfire would like Australia. Well, it's so damn hot and all the animals. Oh, I love when someone said that if you moved how Australia acts and put it in America, you'd have the best place on earth. Like if Australia was America, but just on the continent of America, it'd be the best place. Do you agree with that, Kaiba?
I don't really agree with much.
I think it's a joke on how Australia is basically the nicest place to live, but it's got all the deadliest things, so no one wants to live there.
Hell, your ancestors there were forced there.
My ancestors weren't. I'm not a descendant of convicts. My family came over in the 1880s, 60s, or 80s.
Just said fuck it, Australia.
My grandmother's side was potato farmers. Very rich potato farmers. Like, they were basically potato barons in Ireland. No, but you know how much potatoes did the Irish eat in the 1800s, bitch? A lot. So my grandmother's family came from Spain, and they were nobilistic. I never met my grandmother's father because he died before I was born, but apparently he was very he acted like a nobleman. Plus it wasn't, if you saw someone being sexist, you'd slap the crap out of him.
Pretty much a true nobleman.
That's how noblemen should act. They act with dignity and respect, and always defend them.
You don't
People
vote
seem
because of their sex or race.
like a lot of people. I hate a lot of people think how like in fiction how they write noblemen. It's like that's not how noblemen act. Like you can tell the people who write it don't actually know noblemen.
Well,
Research how noblemen actually act. You just go with the stereotypical they're rich douches.
I mean, there were.
That was the minority.
But most.
It was the minority.
Most people in nobility were.
They're kind. Like that's. I like people. Most slaves that noble people in England and Britain had were prisoners. They committed murder or something, and they were given the choice of death or enslavement. What did most prisoners choose?
Enslavement.
Why?
You got to live.
Yep. And a lot of peasants would become slaves to lords because because if you became a slave to a lord, you were guaranteed food, bedding, board, and you were safe from being killed by bandits or anything. And lords usually didn't abuse their servants. It was a very prized thing to be a slave to a lord because it meant you were safe and you wouldn't die. Now, not all lords treated slaves badly or nicely, but the majority of slave owners treated them very nicely because it's too much of a hassle just to replace a slave. I don't like the thing where they make it that they treated every person who owned a slave treated them like, most of them treated them like equals, but like, you know, you treat a maid in life now. They work for you, but you don't treat them like they're beneath you.
No, because in the end of the day, they're human just like you.
My family had slaves. They didn't treat. They treated. From the records I saw, they treated the slaves like family. They had all the freedoms. It's just they just had to do the work to be safe.
Yeah.
They weren't hurt. They were given anything they needed. They got sick. The Lord would pay for their medicine. Getting sick back then, if you weren't rich, was a death sentence.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand the logistics of why you'd want to be a slave. When you look back at the time period, it was almost an instant death sentence if you weren't a slave.
Or if you didn't have
And also,
means.
if you were a very good slave, you get your freedom and actually become a nobleman.
Sight is like.
A lot of people don't mention that either. Really good slaves were given freedom and land. Because that's how much the Lord actually trusted them.
Yeah.
I'm not sounding like a dick, am I? I'm not pro-slavery, and I'm just pointing out the facts that people like to forget a lot.
Only the SJWs would be complaining about what you're saying.
Like, slavery! Slavery is bad, but it's... Not all people who own slaves were complete assholes. That's not right.
Also, I don't think that they should... I have this very big hatred for people who hold the people of the past to the standards today. Because I'm like, okay, the standards have changed. But you can't.
And in 200 years, you could be considered a monster.
Yeah, they are the living and now types.
I love how they say that. Oh, I'd never be considered a... But how can you know if you don't know the future?
You only
200 years.
know by the law, the customs of the time now, and in the place you live now, which are different.
How about my real political moderate Edward? I'm Australian. Political moderate means centre. Now, 50% of people who vote in Australia are centre. We're not a minority, unlike America. You love how I said if you block me, I win. What did that do to her?
I want to block, so I don't have to see it, but I can't let him win.
Uh-huh.
But if
you found that fun.
But by leaving it open, he wins. You get her, no way.
No, it's...
I like when you asked me... Paige asked me to argue SJW points and defend them, and I actually defeated her in a debate by using SJW points.
Oh god.
You don't mess with a super on.
No, but Paige just asked me to do it to prove how good I am at debating, and she just went, oh, dear. What was your thing?
Thanks.
If they ever got... Did you basically go, if I ever turn SJWs, the world's screwed? Because I can actually...
I'm finding a way to make sure you meet a bullet if that happens.
Why? Because...
Okay, then God,
what happened to Zio? Oh, he's not around anymore. Why? He went to SJW. Oh, shit.
Can I have his stuff?
I want his Yoshi. No.
Oh? Megan gets the Yoshis.
I'll take the computer.
MarioKaiba gets the computer.
Haha.
Why? Fine.
Because I already killed dibs on it.
Huh?
Have all my game consoles in here.
I guess it's Sailor Moon shit.
Tell you what, Paige, I'll trade you the computer for a Switch.
That's all I want.
And Spitfire, you can get my Slayers and Sailor Moon stuff.
She's still alive. We're just divvying up his shit.
Maybe you can have the Star Wars stuff over there.
Sweet.
Who get Paige? You can have my Zioreturns account.
Okay.
Wait, what does Alucard get?
He gets all my Bakugan and stuff. Like all my Weezy shit.
So let me guess, you're gonna include a thing of maple syrup as for a joke one last time.
Yeah. It'll be a crystal maple syrup bottle.
Create a
Make a dildo made out of hardened maple syrup that doesn't like go bad or die or anything.
No alterations.
Okay, I'm having a hell of a time finding you.
Because I'm under the sea. No accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea. Under the sea. No SJWs.
I'm just trying to find you. And I'm like, where the hell did you go?
I need to get out of here. I don't know who would get my Zioreturns account.
It'd have to go to Paige since she's the closest thing to a spouse you had.
Hey, she gets all my rare shit. Never delete this account. Ever. Spent 10 years of my life on it.
I wouldn't. Also, I would probably take your Blood Plus stuff and be like, it's mine now. It's just all mine now. I want the... I can't... Well, I don't understand why it's so hard to find that anime. I don't... It just doesn't...
It's a limited print.
It's
like trying to find the freaking Street Fighter anime from the 90s. Good luck. Trying to find the actual English release that's official.
And then I literally talked to someone. I was like, have you heard of Blood Plus? No, what's that? It's this anime that I can't show you.
I hate when you can't find shit.
Yeah, like I can't find you, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to at the moment.
Don't need.
Like, you took off on me a long-ass time ago. And I've been...
A long time ago.
And I've
in
been
a
looking...
stream far, far away.
And I've been looking for you for fucking ever.
22 minutes.
Fucking forever.
Curious question, Drew still watching.
Go back to the outpost.
Which one?
Centauri.
Okay.
What'd you say, Spitfire?
I said it's true still watching.
Yeah, he is.
True, are you still there?
Yeah, he's still there. Being the true he is. True, are you there? True.
True-chan.
True-chan.
True-chan is listening.
I have that picture saved.
Yeah, that meme is never gonna die, and we all know it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But, yeah. It's true, if you're still there, how's the quarantine? I can't read any of his chats because of reasons. Are you have you been looking for another job?
Yeah, True-chan is never gonna die. I'm sorry, but that thing's gonna exist 10,000 years from now inscribed on a stone wall. I'll make sure of that.
Would it be stone? Or like Star Wars stuff?
No, it has to be stone. Certain type of stone that doesn't erode. Why is this thing being janky? I think my computer's being stupid. I'll look at that later. I'm just gonna lower this a little to very high. I think my CPU is being stupid. I'm gonna look at it later. Spycore is such a temperamental game, and it pisses me off endlessly.
But you love it.
Oh, he keeps coming back for more.
So you are a son.
It is a good game. I'm you.
Yes, we know you're Beth Thump.
Ooh, I bitched him. Ooh.
Oh no. What have you done, Kaiba?
I flipped the other switch. Quick, Yoshis!
Where the hell? What I use?
It worked.
Where's the Yoshi?
Distraction.
Who mentioned Yoshis? Where are the Yoshis?
Didn't you get a Yoshi car?
Oh yeah, Yoshi got Yoshi.
They're on your overlay. That's where the Yoshis are.
I I just love that. I said, yeah, there's Yoshi, so he makes that noise.
See you two when's the wedding?
Oh.
I tell you, I'm gonna make an AMD computer when I get enough money. I'm gonna make it a Ryzen 3 3100, so I have a giant ass upgrade path.
Stop showing off your rocket boots. I'm not that fast.
Oh, I know. You finished last.
Oh my. Okay, well, it's almost 2:30 a.m. and I need to go to sleep.
You go get some sleep.
Go to sleep, Spitfire.
I'll talk to you guys later. Don't break page.
I don't know if he can not do that, but anyway.
Frame rate is 70. See, this thing is insane. Just jumping all over the place. Also, I need to clean my computer next week.
So, my brother left this PC. I don't know if he expects me to clean it.
Don't. Just don't. You're not allowed to. We know how that will end.
Huh?
We know how that will end, so no. I trust you with it.
Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
You could make it catch fire and it could short out the house and make the whole house catch fire.
Could that actually happen?
Yes. That's why you know touchy. Do touchy.
I'm not that bad with technology. You're not agreeing with me. I have the opportunity to yeet someone off a building. Or off a very high surface. What do you think I'm gonna
do? Make a pancake.
Hey, I'm just that human. But yeah, no.
There you did, man. Doodly 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 doodly.
Why am I on fire?
Because you're smoking.
That's not.
Rebel scum.
Where did you
You
go?
are all rebel.
I lost you already.
Head north. Head north. Up.
East?
Head up. I hope up is good enough for command.
It is.
Ooh, purple loot. Purple loot is good. Is your sub still activated or is it ran out now?
It's still active.
Ooh.
I don't remember when you got it. I think it was June, so it should be good till September.
End of this month. You made all the characters, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that means you must have cartel coins. Yay, that means you can buy some unlocks later.
I don't know what I'd buy, but...
No, like, there's ones that make it less crappy to be a non-subscriber, which I got. It makes the game almost... You're almost a subscriber, but not right there. That's why I use my cocktail coins and I'm out of those. I bought all those damn ones. Didn't spend a cent for actual cocktail coins, though.
I
Gotta go upstairs.
I was following a different human.
Why does that not surprise me?
I was like, why is the enemies grayed out? Oh wait. Where did you go?
Get up the stairs! Womp womp.
And we interrupt Sotor to bring you lost. I'm lost. Hold on, we're gonna do it this way. Leave me alone, don't shoot me, please don't attack me.
Okay, go up, up. Go back to where you were.
Okay.
There'll be stairs. On the right side of the big open area, there are some stairs.
What are stairs?
Go up the stairs. What?
Nothing.
You don't know what stairs are? Oh, of course you don't. You're American. You're used to ramps and lifts.
Hey! And no.
I'd rather take stairs. I hate elevators.
I'm actually
You're too fat to go up the stairs, aren't you, Americans? Stairs collapse. Too many cheeseburgers.
Did you just call me fat?
Said Americans, aren't you?
She's an American.
You're freakishly attractive to Tanya. Fat.
Now, will that save him from the doghouse? We'll find out next time on SWTOR.
It did. He saved.
You know what, I think you're fat. Not that kind of fat, anyway.
He's thinking the FAT, not the FAT, but the PHAT kind.
You ain't fat! You ain't nothing!
I never realized what that actually meant.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what that slang means.
It's Weird Al song. You ain't fat, you ain't nothing. It's a joke on Dad.
What?
The Michael Jackson song, Bad. Weird Al made a song called Fat.
Yeah, the slang word fat went around my school in middle school, and yeah, the amount of fucks I had to give was 0, and I had no idea what that meant. I still don't know what it means.
I like Australia, the word cunt, it means everything. Oh, there's some cunts who live down the stream. Well, where's that damn cunt? Now, we need to go to that cunt today to pick up a cunt, and then we'll go home, and then it's cunt. Oh, okay, cunt.
What?
Yep. That word has one meaning to you, but in Australia, it just can mean anything. And that confuses you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's trying to speak to me, I know it.
Uh-huh. Fuck you and your rocket boots!
Rocket boots! I got my rocket boots, doo-doo-doo. No rocket boot substitutions. No. Oh, son, Darth Vader is a waiter. No substitution. But no.
Klaus.
And then
Look, I'm sucking the veterans dry as the American corporate system does. What a fight. I mean, it's kind of unfair. I'm a Sith Lord and they're facing me. I kind of did. Well, I'm not a Lord yet, I'm an apprentice. Let it goes Lord, let it goes Darth, let it goes Guard Council.
I'm hungry. I think when we're done, might make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
How long have we got to go, Kaiba?
Okay, Paige has been streaming for 2 hours. You, on the other hand, have to get back. 2 hours and 14 minutes.
50 minutes to go.
Yeah. And then I have to go to bed by 4. Like 4.
Stream today.
Off. And now it's like 2:40. 2:30. Okay. I hope. You know what I hope? I hope I get a call from like the
College?
job, and they're like, hey, you can start Thursday, or, well, now it's tomorrow, and I'll be like, I'm
What was with the
not coming in
Uber
today.
thing? I thought that was a dream.
Oh, no. Uber? Yeah, no, I try to get, like, it's a 10-minute drive to my work. But everywhere, like, all the cars they were connecting me to was, like, $40. When it originally was 10.
What? Better off getting a taxi.
Yeah, because a taxi
Be
would
cheaper.
cost me about the same, almost.
No, but the taxi would be like 30 something instead of 40.
Yeah. And I'm
It'd
like...
be cheaper to... Why the fuck use Uber? The taxi's cheaper.
And I added them on Twitter. I was like, dude, I get that with COVID, yes, I understand doubling pricing.
But making it so it's actually cheaper to get a taxi, that's just killing your business. Do you know why Uber doesn't work out here? It doesn't work in Australia.
Why?
You know why?
It's Australia.
You don't want an Australian giving you a random Australian giving you a ride. You just don't. There's too many people who kill you. Taxi drive. Well, Uber drivers aren't screened as much as taxi drivers in Australia.
Yeah.
Like, Australian taxi drivers are incredibly trained.
Alright, hold on.
Also, Australian taxis cost less than an Uber does. Why do taxis do this? The lower price, so they get all the business.
But, like, yeah.
I mean,
but I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, I was a little upset, the day before because it was $20 instead of 10. Because it was like, okay, that's not something I had accounted for.
that's not bad, but you can deal with it.
Yeah.
Like that, you could just go. They could wipe that off as hazard pay for the driver,
Yeah.
which is fair.
Like, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
but then
no.
they make it that insane number of 40.
I'm like, okay, I understand like double. But not triple or quadruple the price. There's no point to it. I might as well at that point just not go to work. Because at that
You
point...
better, wait, if it's a 10-minute drive, that's like a bit walk. You're better off walking.
Yeah, it would be a long ass walk. Just because
You get exercise, though. And again, it would save you 40 fucking bucks.
Oh, I would have had. Let's see. Let's just. I'm gonna. My person can deal with them. But here, no. Like. I'm just gonna put in the address and not say where I'm working.
The fleet may be lost, but my Padawan and I can hold the Imperials while you regroup.
No. You've got your ship, we've got a few of our own. I want you to get the non-combatants and the wounded off Balmora. After we handle this. You're damn tough, you know that?
If we tried talking from the beginning, we might not be in this mess.
Anything's possible, I suppose. I've got Jedi at my back and the finest armor Balmoran Arms ever designed. Ignore the scratches.
We can cover your escape.
Let's see what an old man can do for his troops.
Like
okay, stay on.
To be honest, it would take me an hour and 30 minutes to get there if I absolutely had to.
How many miles is it?
5.3.
Not that bad. I walk more than that to college and back. I hate when they go into immune mode. Fuck this, I'm boosting.
Good fight. You've got, well, you've got something I don't have
I'll
anymore.
see how bad it is tomorrow, but like...
It's not too late to stop more killing.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I know how much the Empire wants to expose the Republic's
thank you.
involvement in Balmora publicly. I confess the truth of the invasion, if you help my men.
Kyle!
Oh, there comes Bill, the samurai, king of the water buffalo.
Bill, welcome. I have missed you, my mighty friend.
I miss you, Kyle.
I'll join us in the VC of privilege.
If you want. But yeah, no, it's like $40 and I'm just sitting there. I have Lyft. I literally scheduled... This is what I did. I scheduled an Uber for tomorrow and a Lyft for tomorrow.
And make it good.
Whatever gets me a ride faster is the one that's getting my
leave.
business for now.
Treat the Republic soldiers fairly, as prisoners of war. Help them, and I'll tell
Because if Lyft
everyone
is more
we
reliable
violated
at
the
this
treaty.
point, I'm gonna go with
The
Lyft.
Empire isn't without mercy. We can come to an agreement.
I appreciate that.
Like, I'm like, I get COVID. Okay, I understand. But at the same time, I gotta get to work.
Like the hazard pay, like doubling it to hazard in a crisis makes sense, but anything above that is just insane.
It's
I'll defend it. No, it's like doubling the price of something because of a service because they're putting themselves at risk of getting it. Makes sense. Hazard pay. If I could make money from donating plasma like you, Kyber, I'd do it.
But it just doesn't make sense to do so. Like quadrupling it, and then they're like, no, I'm about to start complaining because I'm like, I can't. Because
that means a lot of people wouldn't be able to get to work.
yeah. Well, we're doing this because there's less drivers on the road, and I'm like, that seems like a you problem. You shouldn't be taking it out on me. at some point that you're gonna have to fix their algorithm.
Just making sure I got everything on high. So it can go.
But yeah, I'm just like, like, it shouldn't be as expensive as it is. And I just don't have... And, oh, you know what the stupidest thing was? They literally would connect me to a driver saying, okay, this driver is higher price than what it was originally. Do you accept it? And I'm like...
Why?
Like, no. And it was like, okay, at first it was $18. And I said, sure. I've already accounted to the fact that this is going to cost me probably double than what I'm used to. I have now taken into account that it's going to cost me $100 to just go to work each week. Because I don't have a car. So...
I just walk. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I got the cold engine, no car. Are you in combat?
Yes! Of course I'm in combat. I'm looking for you!
That within itself is usually war.
That's usually how I end up in combat, is just looking for you. I said
It's true, I don't think they're healthy enough to sell plasma though. They don't really like, unhealthy people's plasma.
Well, they don't like people who are on a lot of medications.
Yeah, or overweight, or...
Actually, they do like overweight people.
Ah, but you know, like,
more.
True one.
I've seen people bigger than too big that I wonder how they fit in a car in line.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Drew, I hope you get a job. You need one.
I'd rather have a job.
But yeah. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, I hope tomorrow that is not like today. I was able to do the ride for like $10, and then I gave the guy a tip. But and like, here's the thing: if you're gonna upsurge pricing, then the driver shouldn't expect any tip, because at that point, no.
I like America. We have to tip.
Oh no, like, at this point, it's like, okay, fine, if you're gonna charge me $40 and you expect a tip, that's your tip. Don't charge me $40.
I mean, the extra $30.
Like, the dude was coming from 17 minutes away, and he was coming from North Highland, which is a couple cities away. But it was only 17 minutes away. Like, that's how they do it sometimes. It's by the different cities, and it's like, they'll charge you more if the driver has to come meet you from different cities. And I'm like, that's not my fault.
Taxis don't do that.
I'm not even in the car yet, so why are you charging me that much money?
Like, if you're booking a car, all you should pay is a booking fee. You know, the guarantee that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's usually like a couple bucks at the most.
And I get the I get the upsurging in prices. Just $40 is a little rich for my blood, because I'm like, okay, so if it's now like almost $40 a week, $200 a week, that's $800 a month. That's most of my paycheck. No.
You're better off walking, sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the math on how far it is to my college, because I can just do my house to where my college is.
And I could try taking the bus, but the bus isn't reliable right now.
I'd walk. That's why I don't take the bus.
It just sucks if you don't have your own transportation. You're kind of boned at the moment.
How far did you say you'd have to walk?
5.3 miles.
Well, to my college and back, just walking straight. This is without me walking around the rest of the day. It's 8.2 kilometers, which is 5 miles. And I did that every day. Like, Paige,
Kyle. Yeah.
I walked. I used to be a lot fitter last year. You saw the picture of me last year. I had more muscle.
Yeah.
And I got, sad.
Yeah.
I've done Balmora. How long I got to go? I'm finished this planet. Off to Nar Shaddaa now.
And I found myself in combat again.
Afagiban.
Yeah, I think I finally fixed that stupid clicking in this controller.
Hold on.
Didn't I do? I did that crap already.
Peace is a lie. I know it is. But, where are you?
Going to Nar Shaddaa. This Nar Shaddaa, Nar Shaddaa. Doodly 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 doo.
Okay, now I gotta try to rehook this freaking flat strip in. And then I can try to put the controller back together.
What are you doing with the controller?
Remember taking apart my controller to swap the batteries in them?
That's smart. That's a little tricky to do though sometimes.
Now the tricky part is getting the controller back together.
That's why it's tricky.
Like I already took this one here that I took the battery out of for the other one apart before when I was trying to clean out the stupid thing for the touchpad. Still has that one issue, but not as badly.
Actually, 40 bucks. Wouldn't it? A taxi's cheaper than a fucking that then.
It is.
Isn't taxi like? Isn't it like 30 bucks instead of 40?
About like I'd have to order one, but I could easily.
No, but it'd be cheaper.
Like I
than
could
the
order,
Uber, which is
like I could order a car and be cheaper. I still don't want to pay $30, but
no, it's stupid because taxis in America are famous for being overpriced, and when the fucking ride service is fucking more expensive than the taxi, you have a problem. Megan makes me happy.
and I'm like, okay, I'm just like at this moment I'm peeved because it's like, am I gonna be able to get to work on time, or am I gonna have to choose between going to work and spending an arm and a leg to get there?
I'd walk if I was in your situation.
Yeah.
It's sad. That's just because I'm cheap.
I mean, I could walk. It's like an hour and 30 minutes.
No, because it gives you how much. If it was 40 bucks, how much extra money would you get each week? If you walk.
Well, even at the 10. Don't walk, you'll get murdered. Not here.
My town, you get murdered. That's unless you take the back roads.
That's bad. I don't get... No, it's just gonna be very warm. Is all.
Bring a lot of water with you. Like have a back... I have a backpack that I put full of water. And food.
Yeah.
Well, I got new lightsabers.
Nice.
Where are you?
Honey, I'm going to Nar Shaddaa. I'm on my ship at the moment, though.
Okay.
I told you I'm going to Nar Shaddaa.
I know, I'm in Nar Shaddaa. I'm running all over the place going,
Because you know, you have to talk to and report to your master, Lazash, first before you go to the next planet.
That's right.
On your... Where we go? Oh, I got mail.
Got that
What's my
Glock
mail?
suit. I don't have guns. I live in California, remember?
Ah, the pansy state.
Guns are evil.
California, the one state where you could shoot someone who breaks into your home. They live and they can sue you for it. I'm sorry. You come
in like southern.
You break into my house, I'm gonna try to kill you.
My opinion, a gun's evil. No. Does everyone deserve to have a gun? Oh, hell no.
They can try, it'll be hard if they're dead. Uh-huh. I wonder, how far away is it to my new job if I decided to walk? But I don't even know where that is. I need to ask for an address.
I'm eating burger rings. Paige?
Yeah.
Look, Australian food.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of them?
What?
It's an Australian type of chip. Burger rings.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
No.
If you look, you can make cameras when you can look at them. See?
Hold on, I'm trying to get to here. It would take me an hour to walk there.
It'll take more than that, Paige.
I don't know if that path is open. And there are rattlesnakes on that path. I don't usually like that path.
Ooh, snakes.
I just avoid rattlesnakes.
Paige, can you see my food?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's good.
I think I should call this a night because I don't really have much time to do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm walking, Whitey. Okay, what'd I get? Oh, I got a crate. What's in the crate? Da 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 da. Ooh, new crap.
That's if these paths are open. Because I know sometimes they'll close them down. No, to my new job. It'll take me an hour to walk there. That is if the... Longer than that, probably.
Wouldn't it take like an hour and a half for 5 miles?
Oh, to my new job, it's only like 2.9 miles. I could do that. What if I went from here? Probably take me longer if I just use like the actual streets, though. Wait. That's sunrise. That's right, sunrise doesn't... Could go down Pacific.
There we go. I think it's time to call it a night.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow, probably playing Pokemon Emeralds. I'm up to Lily Cove City. And next time we play SWTOR, I'll probably be going to Nashida.
Alright, good night.
Planet of the Huts.
Kyle, you can come join us if you want to. Come join us in PC.
There we go. Stream's over.
Yay.
Come join us in PC, Kyle. I'm not going to bed just yet. Alright. Bye, guys. Come on. Have some fun.
Join the mighty Pharaoh.
I might kill more Nazis. Ooh, that'd be fun. Let me know if you stream.